name is Taylor. If you didn't know, welcome to my channel. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and also remember to like every single video. And you can always drop comments on what you want to see next, or if you have any opinions or comments on my videos, okay? So today I just wanted to do a follow-up video. I know about a year ago I did do a video on the real world, life after college, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on kind of where I am and how's that whole process been since I have moved to Texas, okay? So first, I just want to start by saying in my last video, I did talk about me moving from Louisiana to Texas. So that's, you know, a big life event that happened for me. I had graduated in May of 2016, which was last year. And in last July, I decided to move to Texas. So I've been here a little bit over a year. And I will say that the transition period has been really tough. It is hard to find, you know, entry-level positions, entry-level companies that will allow you to, you know, go into the workplace with minimal experience. I did have, you know, just a few jobs since I have been here, nothing serious. My most recent job was working for a big car company, which was a great experience. I must say, I worked in the call center. You know, the whole call center environment, that's just kind of not for me, but I did pick up a whole bunch of skills there. I picked up great communication skills, great interpersonal skills. You know, it did help me be able to versatile when talking to different people, you know, seeing different viewpoints and knowing how to react and how to actually respond to different people and different attitudes. So doing that job, it definitely helped me a lot, as well as multitasking. I was able to work with different systems and things like that. So that was really a cool job to put on my resume, being that I had no work experience. I was fully trained on that job, and that was just, you know, a great job to kind of get me into the whole corporate field. You know, getting to work on time at 8 o'clock, getting off at, you know, 4:30, 5 o'clock. It just had me in that actual corporate routine and actually trained me to and gave me some skills that I know that I can use in my actual career. Okay, so I did graduate with a Bachelor of Science degree in public health with a minor in biology. My main goal is to, you know, get into the medical field and work with medicine and research. That is the end goal for me. So 1 year later, I have finally landed a job. And this is a great company. It's great for entry-level candidates like myself. I won't be saying any names of anything because I don't think that it's really that serious to give out personal information. But I have found a job in my field. Basically, this company deals with cancer patients and biopsies. They test tissues and everything. They pick the right treatments for cancer patients. So this company, you know, it's a great place to work. There's a lab where they test everything, and there's also in-office positions where you deal with insurance and everything like that. And to begin, I will be starting off doing the insurance claims, which is exciting because I'll get to, you know, interact with different healthcare providers and things like that. And this is a great way to get my foot in the door and become a part of something bigger than myself. Being that cancer, something that, you know, runs in mostly, you know, everybody's family. I know it's important to me, and now I feel like I'm a part of a company that's making a difference in the cancer world. So I'm really excited. So let me back up just a little bit. Before I landed this job, like I said, I did have little jobs before. My first big job was working at that car company for a few months. And I will say in my last video, I did mention about, you know, getting a recruiter. Recruiters are great. And that's actually how I got the position at that car company, was from a recruiter. So recruiters do work and help place you in the correct positions for yourself. So I did go to a number of recruiting agencies. You know, they all had different viewpoints, kind of different ways that they do things. And some do move quicker than others. It applied to one recruiting agency and they didn't get to me until almost, you know, almost a year later. And it's like, wow, it took you that long. But, you know, it definitely takes time. You know, everything takes time. Great things take time. But I'm still here in Texas. I thought about moving home, but I'm like, no, can't do that. There's nothing back home for me in Louisiana. So I did decide to stay in Texas again and see, you know, how it's gonna work out for me, and just you know, kind of give it a second chance, you know, not giving up. And I think me not going home was great, because if I would have went home, you know, then I would have got this amazing job offer that I just got. So I'm glad I actually stayed, and I will be starting that job in the next 2 weeks, which is really exciting for me. But as far as everything else is pretty much going well. You know, the real world is definitely tough. The transition is tough. So if anybody is transitioning from college to the real world, I'm going to tell you that patience is key, and that's something that was hard for me to accept. You know, when you see other people kind of going into grad school, or people just jumping right into their careers, that's great, but you have to also remember to follow your own path. And I think that's, you know, a learning lesson for anybody. So if you're in that transition period, just sit tight and, you know, hang on, and your greater is definitely coming. And I said that in the last video, the real world part 1. And I'm going to say it again in the real world part 2. You know, your greater is coming. So if you see someone doing something, you're like, well, I'm not doing that, it's not your time yet. And that's something that I had to learn. Timing is everything. So I just wanted to give you guys an update and kind of, you know, let you guys know where I am in the process and everything. But I am in Texas, like I said. I'm still loving Texas. I'm glad I did not go home. I did get a new job, so everything so far is working out for me here in Texas. And I did meet some great friends too here in Texas, so working with people and things like that. So it's only up from here. But I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a real world part 2, just in case you were subscribed to my channel and was wondering, like, man, what happened to her? You know, like, what is she doing? But that is exactly what is happening in my life right now. So I'm just transitioning, you know, I got bills to pay now. So, you know, it's just growing up at this point, you know, and I'm in the real world, and that's the reality of it. And it's either you either sink or you either swim in the real world. So, you know, the choice is really the choice is really up to you. That's something that just comes natural with like transitioning into the real world. You're going to eventually swim, because you won't let yourself sink. But I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick little talk in a real world part 2, so y'all can see kind of where I'm at. If you guys have any questions or have anything that I can help you with, please leave it in the comment box below. You can also reach me on my social media sites and also my emails if you have any questions on maybe the whole recruitment process and things like that, and I can kind of help you with that, y'all. But I'll see y'all in the next video. I will be doing a review on the Rihanna foundation. I did buy the Fenty Beauty foundation, so I'll be doing a review on that. I'm going to be doing a review on the foundation only, simply because I'm not really that into makeup. I do wear foundation, so that's something that I want to do next. The minute my face kind of clears up, I had a little breakout, and so I should be putting that review up in the next 3 days. But thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel, and I hope you do have a great day. Bye, y'all.